Mm-hmm. When I'm running though, do I press L2? And then so and bring it back up, press L2 again. Yeah. I'm out. Hey nigga, where you going? Don't you worry about that.
Nigga, you ready to die? Oh my friendly sausage niggas. Dirty and upper lip.
I caught this. He sure did. The car out there is as hot as a firecracker. Pretty Tony. You gonna wish you never was born, nigga. Never born, nigga. Damn, nigga, you mad. Fucking right, I'm mad. Let's see what's the uniform I'm gonna rock. Yo. Oh, that's what I had to see. Oh my god, this girl that does yoga. I saved this specifically for you. I'm trying to show you this page for the longest, bro. Yeah, man. Bro. This woman right here is this thing, right? And this is all natural. Because she does yoga. Yeah, dude. Which one? Who? Yeah, she does. I can't find this. I had it and I lost it. I'm trying to find out what's the name of this shit. Baha Yogi, I think that's her name too. Wait a minute, I might have found it. Let me see. Who's that? Who's that? Who's that? Oh, that white girl I used to work with? She might. Damn, who is this girl right here? Love Junior. Prince. Nah. I found it, bro. Her name is Baha Yogi. Yeah. Nah, I don't remember that. No, I haven't seen it. Uh-huh. Oh, wow. Wow. Oh, yeah, I have seen that. I have seen that. Let's do... Okay, let me, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. I remember that. Okay, Baha Yogi is the name. Yeah, and then I'm about to send you all the pictures. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And she's that flexible. Dog. The meat. I delete that on my damn phone right now. Mm-mm. Mm-hmm. Then he said he didn't get the invite. I don't know why he didn't get the invite. Who I'm playing, I'm supposedly playing against, he said he didn't get the invite. Current away option. Yeah. Oh, he said he got to invite his PS4. I mean, reset his PS4. If that's the case, then if you're gonna reset it, see if it pops up then. I could not. I've been trying to find that girl for long. I had her before. What's her name? And I was like, I mean, I wouldn't even want her to grow her hair. She cool with a little baldy. Look like Amber Rose. But natural. Her shit is real. You wouldn't see me for a minute. I'll be on the shade. I have to bring it. I have to bring it. You're gonna have to lick that cat out. Whoa. Nah. Alright, I forgot the DM. Yeah, old girl was thick as hell in that, wasn't she? When she was sitting down. Oh my god, bruh. Bro, when you see this, it was like, oh, look at all the meats in them. Yeah, I seen it. Yeah, I didn't like the ending, but it was good. Ending was just like, oh man, really? Not so much that it was weird. It's just, I didn't like it. I was put it to you that way. You haven't seen it yet, right? Yeah, I need to go buy my tickets, matter of fact. I'm gonna probably see it Monday. Then I'll be off work. Cause Are you been looking at The Mandalorian? Oh, probably Apple TV, but you. We got Verizon though, right? Call them so you can get the damn free service for the year. You need it because if you. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, she's ridiculous. She got the super memes. Nah. Uh-huh. Oh yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. Oh yeah, I have seen that one. I have seen that one. That was on Ken Edwin's page, wasn't it? And that one was funny. Okay, call randoms. Oh, find this on script. Aaron Jones. Nah, I'm just practicing until this dude get this stuff here. T. Higgins. Oh yeah. And he rested his ass. Yeah. What do you think you a little ball-headed black dude? Yeah. Where you throwing the ball, bruh? Really? What the hell? Why would you turn him backwards? Nigga, what are you doing? There you go. Like the screen font came through, but. Who? What? Oh, wow. Come on. Kylie Murray. Aaron Jones, you gotta go. You got Oda. Oh. He probably is. You do understand the whole premises of that, right? So the reason why they put that, the reason why they go on the shows because you don't have to pay if you lose. Nah. What you do lose is people knowing your business. Cool. Really? Damn. Was he drunk or something? Yeah. Aaron Jones. I'm talking about Aaron Jones. Okay. I hate it that you got to get out of the franchise mode to join the franchise game. It's so stupid. That's so stupid. Okay. All right. So that Derrick Henry. Oh, this thing was tripping. Hell yeah. Oh, that's what he said? We're supposed to go see some females? Hell no. What? Oh, Pro Bowl came out today? Bruh, that's why I gotta check after this game. And if you got the game, I need you to see. See if Julio Jones stole X Factor. Yeah. And this is the reason why. Because right now, Julio Jones is a fifth ranked receiver, right? Joe Elliott is the 5th ranked receiver. Why did he lose his X Factor? Julio didn't. Yeah, man. Especially how he balled this weekend. That nigga balled this weekend. And the thing about it too was when they decided to do that last week, he was already 5th in the league in rushing, and he's 5th in the league this week. So why? Why is he losing the X Factor when he's 5th in the league?
All right, Coach, thank you very much. It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are
no, you're not going to call me a liar. I'm not finished up. I don't care if you finished up and you're calling me a liar. On that BS. Yeah. Oh, Titans.
The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway.
How did they get into a new stadium if we got coaches only?
Let's go!
I'm playing in the Titans, and unless we must be playing in a Mexico City or something, but this ain't the Titans stadium, which I'm not complaining because they got horrible wind situations on at their stadium. What's the hell they know? What's all that noise?
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up 2nd down.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
That Derrick one.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Oh, yeah, he does that every season.
Mariota now, eluding the pressure right. Got him in, it's Brown. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Mariota gives to Henry. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
What is wrong with your babies?
On second down, here's Henry. And an alley to run.
Yeah.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10. That's his longest run of the first quarter. And, Charles, we talked before the game about them needing to establish the run game. They'll be looking for more of that.
And they got to the perimeter. So that tells me that that's part of the game plan of what they want to get done today. So they'll have some complimentary runs where he'll run it to the end.
Too much good blocking.
Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Titans take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Extra point up and good by Suckup. And that makes the score 7-0.
He in the old Houston Oilers.
The kickoff unit is out on the field.
Got the Oilers helmets on with the Titans jersey.
This will be taken in at the 1. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Yeah, he went down one on speed, but I got
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
On second down, it's Jones. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks.
What do you mean he passed the line? Come on, man.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
That's so much bullshit.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches.
Y'all better listen to mama.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
You better listen to mama before you get swollen.
They'll run on first down. McFarland. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
On 2nd and 9, Murray got this complete to the rookie out of UMass, Andy Isabella. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
That one good for 20 on the catch and run. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 down at the 33. They go back to the ground with Jones. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From the 31, Murray. And this one complete to Smith. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans 16.
What's that?
Now a first down carry by Jones.
Might be.
And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
I got to when I have this type of quarterback.
On 2nd and 9, Murray.
See, that's what I'm saying. He threw a pick, man.
Picked up by the
Dude, man, it's first, man. God damn.
Turnover there.
Like, why is he going back throwing and heading like behind me?
Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession as they'll start with a 1st and 10 at their own 20.
Man. Nah.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now. Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
On 2nd down now, it's Henry.
Do that, man. I pursue. I had him for the clap, and I always run past it.
That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? He's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And an alley to run. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now a carry for the shifty Dion Lewis. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Here's a carry for a former starter. This is T.J. Yeldon. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 7 yards there and a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll try to throw now. Mariota flushed out right. And this is going to be incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds, because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
Throwing again. Mariota on 2nd and 10.
Yes,
Nowhere to escape.
Bring
And he
that
goes
heat.
down. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, finding his way into the backfield.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
3rd and long here for Mariota. The pass complete to Hakeem Butler. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
Oh, nah, bro. You got to kick the field goal. That's 4th and 4. You got to kick the field goal, bro. Go there and text that dude. You got to kick the field goal. He said 4th and 5 and inside. Nah, man. Nah, bruh. Yeah. All right, whatever.
The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
I don't believe it.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through, and the lead moves to 10-zip. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just
you
wonder,
might need to get him a tranquilizer, dog.
recycle those plays.
This thing, I said to a damn fair catch, he runs out.
Another section
You know,
of
he about to
trying to
bench
find one to
probably.
get you into the end zone, get you 6.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2.
Oh, man, I thought he had
Once
it.
they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
Strip that ball. Block 54. Block 54. Hey, watch the ball. Watch the ball. Shut up.
Back to the air on 2nd down, it's Murray. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, but they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Check 31. Check 31. Go.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down.
What are you doing, the Bronx? Oh, my God, this nigga is horrible, man.
USC man, Adoree Jackson.
My God, this dude is oh, man. He might be on trade block, bro. I don't know where you're throwing the fucking ball. Like, where are you throwing the ball?
Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your
This
scheme?
nigga got the bounce,
Look at
man.
the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
I'm going to have to draft me one, man, because this nigga got to go.
For Henry. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's going to be taken
Face
down here with a
mask.
penalty
I get
flag
more
on
face
the
mask.
field.
Oh. Ooh. Take it back.
Now that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
One.
He got to go, man.
Mariota going to give to Lewis. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mariota. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Well, a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this ride?
Well,
and for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Logan Ryan.
you're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Following the interception here, Mariota. And get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Yeah, I'm taking him off there.
Okay, just like that. Just like that. Hey, check Mike 57.
These are.
Watch.
Yeah, them back ones, they feel good.
On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time, but it'll be 2nd down.
And that's what he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Not yet.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
I just had to get something in. What?
Charlie.
Throwing, Mariota. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
That was busy. You on here.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Strong right. Strong right. Strong right. 4 down. 57.
To the air again.
No, I take that back. Baby, I don't know why I said that. I ate some celery.
This is going to be intercepted.
No, I did. I ate some celery. That's what? I'm not. I can show you. I ate some. I can show you the pieces I cut off. I ate some celery. No, I ate some celery.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows?
Wait. That's what I wanted to ask you. That's what I wanted to ask you. How do you fix it at your job? You fix it
we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Exactly. Yeah.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. A gain of 10, first down, Arizona.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
All that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing routes that they work on from training camp, OTAs, mini camp, and just regular season, they got it done on that one. An outcut, ball was delivered, and picked up the completion.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. 3rd and 2, and here's Murray. Completes it to Benjamin. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. 3rd down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see Charles come out with a shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Murray, pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long. Murray with a 3rd and long. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Logan Ryan. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone set.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that.
Has that happened to you before?
No, there are stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Chandler Jones, a former All-Pro, in on the tackle. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's the 2nd and 7. And he's going to let it go deep. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 18. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, man, Brandon. That time, it looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
Here we go.
No, you already know how. They don't have to already.
After the turnover, here's Murray. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time.
I'll look at them. Yeah, it's definitely
again, second and 10. He's got a first down past the 30. And he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. Okay, so now the question, how did he get that wide open?
Well, we both know that he shouldn't, because from the time they handed out scouting reports before this game, he was circled, starred, everything. Find him, cover him.
What else is it telling you?
You put the receivers in a bunch. Maybe you move some motion. Maybe you put them on the back side of a formation, and all of a sudden you've got a better matchup. Every now and then, the offensive guys, they figure a way to get him open, even with everyone keeping eyes on him.
And that's certainly a guy they want to keep trying to scheme open. Murray's going to keep this himself on the RPO.
Wait a minute, I just got you some gas.
And that play will go nowhere.
I just got you some gas.
Field at the 49.
I got you some gas on, was it Saturday? I did. I just got you some Friday when Jada came back and left the car all empty. Friday.
Murray going to try to throw on third down. And now here is another interception. Picked off near the 42. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing it.
It was the linebacker, Leonard Floyd, on the stop.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage.
Well, you know what?
Again, it's
if I'm not mistaken, this name doesn't have got contact.
He's going to get this deep on Arizona's side of the field. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Now
they're okay. It's like I said, it's
and
not
this
like
play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Titans. They've got the football. They'll be looking to extend their lead here as we begin the fourth quarter. On second and 11 now. Mariota. It's caught. Smith. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
And they get to Mariota here as he's dropped on the sack. Tack McKinley able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points.
I don't know about that.
While it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And the reason why I'm saying that because
ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
No, they didn't say anything about that. And I completely forgot. Hey, we did say getting our bonus. That's dope. That's some dope
Throwing
stuff
on first down is Murray. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
He went to the security and they took his pass.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for the sack. Back at the 47-yard line. The sack by Harold Landry, the former Boston College Eagle.
Yeah.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. That ball complete to Isabella. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Cardinals. Andy Isabella with touchdown number 8 on the year as they are able to cut into that lead.
It's what's frustrating is like you got cats like that.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
It's hired back. You know.
Shotgun now from Murray. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. A very pivotal 2-point try that does not go their way. Now it's a big uphill battle for the rest of the 4th quarter.
The attempt was to try and make it a 1-score game, right? Touchdown, get 2, now you've tied it up. Instead, they don't get it, still down 10.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Okay.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll run it again with Henry. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. The Titans on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
Get him.
From the gun.
I'm curious about this bonus.
He gets it to Brown. Complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 17 yards on that play for the Titans. On 1st down, Lewis. Credit the tackle to DJ Swearinger.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop them here. They'll keep it on the ground. Henry. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Brett Kern now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And this ball's going to be down now right at the 10-yard line. Good spot. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They'll run on first down. McFarland, and he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now Murray. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7.
Remember, throughout my career here, defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. And they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. To throw is Murray. And that
what were you
is
doing? Why was you hesitating in the
I'm not
route?
sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Murray sets to throw on 4th. He's got room to run past the 20. And all the way up to the 21-yard line. A Cardinal first down on a gain of 13. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked in the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
To throw is Murray. He's going to let it fly. It's caught inside the 25. And they're going to have this all the way down deep into Tennessee territory. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
So you just clicking me now, blood?
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Check 43.
Okay.
Watch my 4. Got the back.
Murray to throw. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Murray now to throw. This one caught by Isabella. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory. And I think the game balls need to be distributed on the defensive side of the football, and I bet that you would agree.
Yeah, if you hold a team under 10 points, that's a job well done. Really well done. So I would say game balls for every starter and every key player who participated in this game.
Now, see, I only like one game ball.
You're
handing out multiple. Although I set you up by saying game balls plural, but I
like where we're going with this. Though you say one to represent like the best player of all of that, and I say multiples so that you keep everyone motivated and involved.
You're a man of the people.
I'm a man of the people. I thought I was the only child.
You get a game ball, and you get a game ball. Game balls for everybody. So for Tennessee, the win gets them back to 500 at 6-6 on the year. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Jack.